We're back on the Homegrown Hustle podcast. I'm here with Tyler Miller and TK.
That's his actual last name.
Very simple. First name T, last name K. They're with the Tyler Miller EXP Realty.
Well, and he runs his own team.
And but he did not bring a business card today. So
he's on my team.
Great.
I just gave up my last one.
So tell me a little bit about you guys and kind of how you met and started this partnership together.
Take it away.
Well, I had a buyer trying to get into a house. There was multiple offers involved, I believe. And I used one of my...
That's what I told him.
Well, yeah. I used one of my traditional tactics of flirty texting to try to win over the listing agent. And
emojis.
T-Mill over here happened to be the agent and didn't even need to call him. I just swooned him on the old text thread. A couple days after the offer was accepted, I get a phone call.
Yeah, and so I called Taylor, who in my mind, because of the way he was texting and communicating with me, I envisioned a cute blonde female realtor. And I called him.
Way off.
He answered the phone. He's like, hello. I was like, is Taylor
must be your
there?
boyfriend.
Yeah. And he's like, this is. And I literally just started laughing out loud. And instead of playing it off like, oh, like I was just right away like, I totally thought you were a cute blonde chick. And since then, we've been best friends.
And then
that way?
No. Okay. But I did take the opportunity to invite him to Vegas for a very memorable trip with a party bus involved, which was a great time.
Yep. And you invited me because you were at EXP Realty.
I did.
And I was curious about that. So, when you're curious about things, you go to Vegas, right?
That's
For
right.
sure. Yeah, exactly. And the EXP model is pretty unique, right? Like the partnership that you
for sure at that time too. Like there really wasn't anything like that.
So tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah. So like the big difference between an EXP business model and like the traditional brokerages that you've heard of would be that when I joined EXP, I also was given 7 business partners in an upline, we call it, where
it's MLM, it's multi-level marketing.
It's an MLM for sure, but
fascinating.
But there's incredible value in having people. For example, we have somebody in our upline who currently runs a team of about 110, sells about 1,000 houses a year. He wins when I win. So for me to call him up where we'd normally be competition, I can call him up and say, hey man, I need to get from 23 agents to 50. How did you do that? And he will sit down with me, show me his entire playbook and want me to win because
there's a lot of support.
So much support. And it was like the blueprints to the next step that I was kind of stuck at. I had climbed the mountaintop at Edina Realty. We were number 1. Where do we go from here? There's no one else selling more than 200 houses. How do I
kind of plateaued?
How do I do it? And then I met him at the time. He was very small. He sold a lot of houses himself, but I enjoyed him and I thought there's a lot we could do together. But then his upline had tons of potential as well. So it just made sense to align ourselves and then leverage the people we have above us.
And now you both have multiple agents under you, right? You've got 23 and you've got 14. So that's a big team right there. And then you have a team above you as well.
Yeah,
I'm on the top technically.
Yeah, I'm his power bottom.
Right. And that happened.
That's technically what it is at EXP. I'm underneath him. He's above me.
So is the comp structure different then?
No. So the company actually pays the agents. 50% of the revenue goes back to the agents for the growth of the company.
And so how does that different from other models?
Well, at other models, they don't really give any money back to their agents. They have lots of overhead. So usually the brick and mortar thing, they just don't so they have middle management that will go and recruit agents, support them, all that stuff. At
Sales team, essentially.
At EXP, they don't have that. We're the middle management that we go and we bring agents to the company and we support them, help them grow. So the company will turn around and pay us to do that.
Yep.
But it's a genius model because we only get paid passively through this revenue share system if the people we bring in sell houses. So we can't just bring you in.
People aren't getting paid if they don't bring business.
If we don't provide value, not only are we making no money on that part, but they're just going to leave.
So there's like a community that you're building.
Huge community.
And so the community within your agency, how do you go about cultivating that and building that?
Well, a big part of it is not only the choice when you first enter the company, designating a sponsor that you're going to have value, and then the people above them having a lot of value as well. But then it's about pouring back into the community yourself. So the collaboration piece, taking it kind of to the next level and cultivating a growth mindset group who are all ready and willingly helping each other, exchanging playbooks so that you can all help each other sell more houses, because that's what it's about. Sell more houses.
I think a big differentiator is if you have a team leader on this podcast later today that's not at EXP, there's so much pressure on that one team leader to provide immense value to their team that it's almost insurmountable. So we have lots of different masterminds that are run by people way in our upline, providing incredible value that we can just have our team members tap into. That is better than any coaching you could pay for. And it takes pressure off of us too, because now we can go focus on production, recruiting, growing, that type of stuff.
So team member retention.
Why do all the 37 agents that you have want to come work for you, and then why do they stay with you?
TK?
Well, one of the big things is going to be the culture within. So when I'm bringing people in, that's the first thing I look for. I'm a culture hunter at heart. And then the value piece kind of comes back. I only want people that are going to be willingly collaborating back. They're going to pour back into the team. Now, team to team within our North Star Alliance group, we all have some minor nuances that are different from team to team, but we all do so many things together where T-Mill and I, we do a script battle every month.
A what?
A script battle?
Yeah. A script battle masterclass.
Tell me what this is.
It's pretty
we'll get
sweet.
in a second. So we do it together, but we invite it to our entire group. So that's other teams being able to send their team members for T-Mill and I to run this so that they don't have to. It saves them time and they get to leverage our strengths and the things that we're providing.
What the heck is this thing? I need to know what a script is.
So
imagine Eminem.
I feel like it's a rap battle.
On stage, hoodie up, people. No, I'm just kidding. It's not like that, but it is. So in real estate, we talk about role playing scripting a lot. You got to know your lines.
It's important.
And it's not even exactly what to say. It's just, how to handle an objection.
It's like actually doing it.
Right.
Instead of being in front of somebody. I mean, we do a lot of role playing at Abracadabra because that customer experience is really important.
It's everything.
And in order to be able to scale, you have to have those processes in place.
Yeah, they got to know what we say in order to do what we've done. And so basically we have a small 4 weeks. It's incredible. It's by far the best training out there. And it's because
collaborative too, right? Because you're bringing in people going through the same stuff.
Any agent out there, you guys can come. We do it every 4 weeks. Don't be scared. We won't make you battle.
How do they find out? Do you have a newsletter?
I send out an email.
Flirty texting?
Texting. We have a Facebook
if they come
group.
to me, they're going to get some flirty texting for sure. But we'll do a Facebook event. We're pretty good about putting it out on social. So if you don't follow us, then feel free to add us. We're super scary.
What's your handle?
But his is TK Sales.
_ TK Sales.
Yep. And then mine is Tyler_Miller_Realtor.
Super hard to find.
We do it. It was
Marigold,
the one running this tournament, and they have such an incredible venue. It's huge open space. There's a bunch of snacks and drinks, and there's a golf simulator, and it's awesome.
Usually about 50 to 60 people there each time.
Yeah. So, and then back to your initial question, why do people come to us?
Yeah.
I think it's the opportunity that is not only are you able to, have a very low commission split with the brokerage because you're on our team, which is a benefit to our size of our team. They have a low commission cap.
Yep.
We also have very commission splits with our team members, but then we have value that you just don't get anywhere else. We have a really in-depth mentorship program. Because about 8 mentors on our team right now, people that have sold enough homes to have to give some sort of guidance.
Y'all move some homes, right?
We move some homes for sure. And they are giving their time to help people that are struggling on a daily basis, essentially, navigate through the world.
Being a real estate agent is freaking hard, especially
incredibly hard.
Even when you have support, because you are a business owner, you have all the stuff I have running Abracadabra, each individual has.
Yeah.
Right. So to be able to manage all of that, there's such a massive learning curve.
Yeah.
That
huge.
People that know real estate agents don't realize all the stuff that those people had to do to get to that point and what their life looks like. Because it can ebb and flow with the market.
Yeah.
If interest rates are up, life is harder.
Yeah. But also the real estate agent being hard is one thing, but then you get to a point where you want to expand, right? You want to grow because you have so much business. Well, I'll just start a team. Most real estate teams aren't profitable.
Don't tell me that.
Right. No one's
Well,
going
they don't advertise.
No
it.
one's going to go on social media and be like, I lost $200,000 this year. I'm awesome. Join me. But that's what it looks like when you get to about 10 agents and you're in that messy middle. And unless you expand, unless you bring in the right people, unless you have enough support, you're going to lose people. And so you just sit in this messy middle. And so for people to come to us knowing one day, if I want to run a team, Tyler and TK and
They're
other
gonna help me
people,
do it.
they're going to show us how to be profitable and also set up structures and systems so that we're not incredibly stressed all the time.
Just to be clear, like that is the purpose of a business, is to make money
some
at
money.
the end of the day. Otherwise, like you shouldn't be doing it, right?
But in our world, I think
it's
a lot
hard
of it
to.
is
There's so much, like
lot
the
of it's
learning
ego.
curve.
It's a big
takes,
ego thing.
The learning curve. The learning curve takes profit margin.
Yep.
yes,
It does.
Because you do dumb shit. Like you make mistakes on the things that you don't know.
Oh, you can waste
It
tons
takes
of
time and money. And both of those things are what the commodity is for a business owner.
Yeah. So like that was a big eye opener coming to EXP and being like, oh, my business model's stupid. I'll never expand because I'm not paying my agents good enough to keep anybody that's worth staying.
Writing kind of on the wall.
Right.
Graduate out of the
But
platform.
then I didn't have the value once, because you grow and then your value right away is you when there's like 5 agents. So like they're here for me. But as soon as you grow and you can't be there for everybody, what's your value?
Yeah. When as your team grows, you have to build other support features in there. And EXP kind of gives you that structure.
Need
If you join
within.
the right people.
Which is empowering for somebody who's who's an agent trying to grow something more than just sell a few houses. They want to actually grow something with some base to it.
So to sum it up, I mean, I asked TK when I was about to come over to EXP and I called him up because I knew he'd give me a straight answer. And I was like, I've exhausted every option. I've looked at everything. It seems too good to be true. What is the one reason you're at EXP? What is it? You know, and what did you say? Do you
I feel
remember?
like I can do anything here.
And that's
I can
the
accomplish
truth.
anything.
That you can literally do. There's somebody in our group that can show you how to do something, whether it's investing, whether it's growing a team, whether it's how do I run an awesome open house strategy? Like there's just all these things that I don't have to come up with anymore. You know,
reinventing the wheel.
so we can put a little spin on it. We can put the TNT magic on it, but we don't have to take 2 months to think about some perfect strategy to help our agents and then see it fail because it was a dumb idea.
That takes time.
Time
Resources.
and agents don't have time. They don't want to wait.
No, they don't. I feel like real estate agents are all over the place. So if you can give them any type of structure, me as a service provider, I'm very grateful. So if anything else to tell anyone that's listening right now, we're kind of hitting our time here. So
I would say anybody out there is anybody that's looking to level up, just know the place here with me and TK. We to talk to anybody about what we do, how our business works, and you can come and see and have a lot of fun with people that actually care, because it's hard to find business partners that not only have the knowledge but that actually like take the time. We just spent 2 full days last week helping out our struggling team leaders, the ones that want to grow in our group. We took 16 hours of our time and spent that with them, diving deep on their business and systematizing things. That's what we love to do. If me and TK could do that all day, that's what we would do.
100%.
And you guys got the continuing ed that you're doing too for other agents also. So like you guys are giving back to like the local real estate community, which is really powerful for everybody, because like if we're all getting better, it just like
raises
everybody up, right? Which is better for the customer. And like that makes it better for everybody in that space.
It's going to be an interesting time out there here in real estate with some stuff changing. So
right around the corner.
Like again, just reach out. We're not going to bite. We'll tell you if it's a good idea or not. But I don't know, anything else you'd add, buddy? Partner.
Do the research.
Pal.
100%.
Friend. Hey, well, I'm just really grateful for you guys coming on. Are you guys playing in the tournament here?
Yeah, we won one game so far, pretty handily. We're looking forward to the next round.
Pretty handily.
I mean,
so it wasn't an accident.
It was super cash.
No,
you skunk him?
We let him get a few.
Technically,
you don't want to make him feel bad.
Yeah.
All right, good.
We got lucky.
All right, guys. Well, you guys got great energy. I love it. Looking forward to awesome things you guys do in the future.
Yeah, thanks for having us on.
Thanks for having us.
Best of luck with everything. For what it's worth, you run a great operation.
Yeah,
happy to be on.
Appreciate
so
it. Thanks for the kind words. Thanks again for joining us on Homegrown Hustle. Our local business community thrives because of the brilliant leaders right here in our backyard. And it's been an absolute privilege to provide them with a platform to share their invaluable expertise. Stay tuned for more insight, wisdom, and inspiration from our local business champions. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review us on your favorite podcast platform. Together, we'll continue to nurture and expand our homegrown success stories. Matt Eichmann signing off until our next insightful episode.